Once upon a moonlit night, in a quiet little town, there stood a chilling place known as Hollow Hill. Locals whispered tales of ghosts and ghouls haunting its abandoned mansion, warning others to steer clear of the eerie grounds. Legend had it that 100 years ago, the mansion belonged to a wealthy family who met a terrible fate. On a stormy night, a sinister stranger arrived seeking shelter. The family, unaware of the stranger's dark intentions, welcomed him into their home. As the night wore on, the mansion echoed with sinister laughter and dreadful screams. By the morning, the family had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a cursed home. Years passed, and the mansion became a subject of fear and fascination for thrill-seekers. No one dared to enter its decrepit halls, except for a group of curious teenagers who sought to test their bravery. Adam, Lisa, Jake, and Sarah, lured by the thrill of the unknown, decided to spend a night in Hollow Hill. As they approached the mansion, the air grew colder, and the woods seemed to whisper ominous secrets. The old, creaky doors beckoned them inside, and with trepidation, they entered the dimly lit mansion. Armed with flashlights, they explored the rooms one by one. Soon, strange occurrences began to unfold. Doors slammed shut by an unseen force, eerie shadows danced on the walls, and a haunting melody echoed through the empty corridors. Despite their fear, the teenagers pressed on, dismissing the odd events as mere tricks of their imagination. In the heart of the mansion, they stumbled upon an ancient diary. Its pages revealed the tragic tale of the family who once lived there. As they read, an unsettling presence seemed to envelop them. The atmosphere grew heavy, and the temperature plummeted even further. Lisa couldn't shake the feeling that someone, or something, was watching them. Her instincts told her to leave, but curiosity got the better of the group. Ignoring the warning signs, they pressed on. Deep into the night, they found themselves in the mansion's forgotten basement. A sense of dread washed over them, as they discovered a hidden chamber adorned with mysterious symbols. In the center lay a dusty chest, seemingly untouched for decades. Despite the ominous aura, they couldn't resist opening it. Within the chest, they found a collection of eerie artifacts, each carrying its own curse. Unaware of the consequences, they decided to take the artifacts with them as souvenirs from their ghostly adventure. As the group prepared to leave, the atmosphere turned malevolent. An otherworldly presence made its presence known, and the teens realized they had awakened the spirits of the long-lost family. Tormented souls surrounded them, seeking vengeance for their tragic end. In a panic, the group rushed towards the exit, but the mansion seemed to have transformed into a labyrinth, trapping them within its walls. The apparitions grew more menacing, and the spirits' wailing cries echoed through the air. Adam, Lisa, Jake, and Sarah desperately searched for a way out, their hearts pounding with terror. Finally, they stumbled upon an ancient rite that could appease the spirits. They followed the instructions with trembling hands, hoping to lift the curse that bound them. As the last incantation was spoken, the mansion shook, and a blinding light engulfed them. When it faded, they found themselves outside the mansion, the spirits gone, and the artifacts left behind. The teens knew they had survived a night they would never forget, a night when they crossed the threshold between the living and the dead. From that day on, they never spoke of Hollow Hill, lest they inadvertently call upon its chilling spirits once more. And so, the mansion of Hollow Hill remained shrouded in darkness, a chilling reminder of the haunted past that would forever haunt the curious and the brave.